Hi everyone, it's Anne. Welcome back to my channel. I am beyond excited for this video because I'm going to be making an Oreo checkerboard cake. If you've never seen a checkerboard cake like this before, I'm going to teach you guys how to do it, so let's get started. Okay, to start off, we're just going to make the cake. So I have chocolate cake and vanilla cake. Okay, so I have my batters all mixed and I have 4 8-inch cake tins right here. So I'm gonna pour the vanilla into 2, the chocolate into 2, and then put them in the oven. Okay, so while the cakes are baking in the oven, I'm gonna start on the frosting. I am just gonna use store-bought frosting, but since this is an Oreo cake, it only makes sense to put some Oreos in the frosting. So what I'm gonna do is take the cream out of the Oreos, put them in the food processor, and grind them up till they're really tiny pieces of cookie, and then I'm gonna put them in the frosting. So I have 2 containers of vanilla frosting. I'm gonna keep 1 container to the side for now because that's the frosting I'm gonna use to layer in between each layer of cake. But then for this frosting, I'm gonna put it in this bowl and then mix all of these cookie bits into the frosting. Here I'm leveling the cakes, but before you do this, make sure they are completely cool or else you're going to have a mess on your hands. Now that all my cakes are perfectly cut and even, they look so good, now I need to start cutting them to make them look like an actual checkerboard. So you need some circular things like these to make different size rings of the cake. So I'll show you what I mean. So to make the first ring, I'm gonna take this medium-sized bowl and put it down center in the cake like this. And then you're gonna take a knife, I'm using this serrated knife, and you're gonna cut all the way around. And you will have a ring, but don't touch it, don't take any of the rings out. So you're just gonna do that for all of the cakes. And when you've done that for all 4 cakes, you're gonna do the same thing with a smaller circle. So again, I'm just using these bowls, but if you have like a small circle of cardboard or something, you can totally use that. Okay, so now that we have the rings all cut, it is time to assemble the cake. The way we're gonna assemble this is start with 1 ring of chocolate. So you have to take each ring apart, and it's okay if the rings break, you'll just put it back together once it's on the cake board. So 1 ring of chocolate, followed by a ring of vanilla, followed by the circle of chocolate, and that's our first layer of cake. Then you're gonna add a layer of frosting, of course, and then for the second layer, we're gonna do the same thing with alternating colors. Of course, put a layer of frosting on top of that, and then repeat all those steps until we are done with the cakes. Remember to alternate from chocolate, vanilla, all the way up to the top. Here I'm adding a thin layer of frosting all over the cake for the crumb coat, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Okay, the cake has been in the fridge for about 30 minutes now, and now it is time to finish frosting it and finish decorating it. I have my cookies and cream frosting right here that I made earlier. I'm gonna put a big blob on the top and start frosting. And to finish it off, I'm going to cut some Oreos in half and put them around the cake. So this is the completed Oreo checkerboard cake. Let's cut it open and see what it looks like on the inside. Look at that. That is so cool looking. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're gonna try out this checkerboard cake for yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!